Hey, George here, back with another video, and I know this is a bit off the rails because last time I made a camera video, and now this time I'll be trying out to create a little something about tech. So without further ado, here it is. We got our hands on the latest and the much awaited AirPods Pro. Here it is, the AirPods Pro. So here it is on its usual Apple-esque minimalist box. Opening up, let's see what's inside. Here we have the usual paperwork. And there it is, the AirPods Pro itself. Inside, we see a little pull tab which reveals the extra ear tips. We got 3 sizes, so we got options depending on what you prefer, though medium-sized ear tips are the one attached by default. And lastly, a lightning cable for charging. Right off the bat, you'll notice what has been changed. So let's talk about what's new with the AirPods Pro. In terms with design, everything's pretty much new here. First up, let's go with the new charging case. At first glance, it may seem a little bigger than the usual non-Pro AirPods case, but putting them side by side shows that there's not much of a difference in size. It comes close to the size of the original AirPods case turned landscape. The case is still pocketable though, and it promises up to 24 hours of listening time and can be charged up via Lightning or via wireless charging. Next up, another noticeable change is the AirPods structure itself. Comparing the old gen to the new Pros, the AirPods Pro is noticeably shorter due to the shorter stem, which makes it more subtle when worn. But the Pro's earbuds head is a bit larger due to the new earbud style that Apple implemented for the Pros. It is a welcome improvement for me cause it results to a much more snug fit on your ears, and the ear tips kinda give some sort of a passive noise cancellation as long as you find the right ear tips for your ear. Got to mention too that these ear tips are custom made by Apple and can be magically attached to the pods with just a little push. While that seems kind of a bad news because you have to shell out another $4 to get an extra ear tip in case you lost one, but I gotta give it to Apple for making this ear tip super comfortable that I didn't have any issues or strain while using it for almost a full day. It is also worth noting that the AirPods Pro is now officially rated IPX4 water resistant, which means it can now handle sweat and a little splash in case you're using it on workouts or on a light rain or something. Next, let's talk about the force sensor. In line with the new stem design of the AirPods Pro, Apple introduces a new way of controlling gesture just by pressing the force sensor that's located on the stem of the AirPods Pro. Pressing once will be for play or pause and for answering calls. Pressing twice is for skipping tracks forward, while pressing 3 times will be for skipping backwards. And pressing and holding will be for switching between active noise cancellation and transparency mode. Now that I've mentioned it, let's dive into the key feature of the AirPods Pro, the active noise cancellation. And spoiler alert, it is bonkers. The moment you put the buds on, everything will be silent then and there. I tested it out in the office while doing work and all the ambient noise are gone. I barely even hear a person speaking beside me. Good thing you still have the option to switch to transparency mode in times that you need to be aware of your surroundings. I used the AirPods Pro for a whole day and I can say that it is really tuned well. It sounded great, bass is prominent but not too over the top, just right to maintain the highs. I even compared it with my Halo GT1 which I currently use right now. The AirPods Pro beats the Halo GT1 in terms of build quality and functionality. But on the sound section, the Halo GT1 is surprisingly almost on par with the AirPods Pro with just a slight difference on the highs. The Halo GT1 tends to boost the bass too much to the point that it overpowers the highs, which makes the AirPods Pro still the winner in giving the best and overall balanced sound and listening experience. Now that we went through all of the details and even compared the AirPods Pro to the Halo GT1, it is now time to raise the question, is the AirPods Pro worth it? Knowing that the AirPods Pros will be definitely on the premium price range, and knowing that we have cheap options like the Halo GT1, mind you that the Pros will be priced at around $250 USD, and upon checking it will be priced at around $14,990 here in the Philippines. And in that case, I personally find it hard to recommend the AirPods Pro. What I can say is that if you're just getting into going full wireless and you don't necessarily need the active noise cancellation, I strongly recommend to go and get cheap but good ones like the Halo GT1. But if you're really invested into the Apple ecosystem and you don't really mind the premium price, the AirPods Pro is one hell of a good option for the true wireless listening experience. And that's it. Huge shout out and thanks to Atom Yango for lending me his AirPods Pro for this unboxing and review. Thank you so much, bro. And if you like this video, give it a huge thumbs up. If you love it, consider subscribing. Leave some comments down below or tweet me at GeorgePowler_ and let's talk there. Thank you so much for putting up with me until the end of the video and checking out my stuff. You can also check out my other videos on my YouTube channel. So that's it. Many more videos coming soon. So I guess I'll be seeing you on the next one. So that's it. Bye.